You're watching Kicking It with Onrie, the live shopping show.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kicking It with Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Comfort. We have an amazing show for you guys today. All new stuff, $5 trades. We're clearing out everything from the warehouse right now. So this is the final stack of $5 trades that we have here. And I'm really excited to show them off to you guys today. We also have some really great deals on our lower rack books this afternoon. And as always, if you spend 25 bucks with me, you're going to get to spin the wheel. And you're going to win something no matter what. And if you spend 50 bucks with me and you're located within the United States, you get free shipping on your order. And let's get going. We got a great show for you guys. I'm going to kick it off with our first book this afternoon. I have Death Metal Robin King #1. Now, this is a FOMO book that I had from Wednesday's show. And I think I'm going to bring the price down on this. I had it at $5. I'm going to bring it down to $3 today. So Robin King is going to go for $3. What's up, Chris Dyskel? Next up, I have Wolverine Revenge #1 by Jonathan Hickman and Greg Capullo. Again, I'm going to bring the price down on this. This was a $5 book. We're going to drop it down to $3. Why am I doing this? Because I want to move through every single FOMO book that I have for sale, that I've had for sale this week. I want another full sell-through on all of our FOMO books. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 66. What's up, Phil? How you doing, dude? You know, Phil, I got to stop and say something. I love our intro so damn much. It is fantastic. You did a great job dubbing that and putting it all together. Thank you. Another shout out to you for an awesome intro. 2025 is better because of you, sir. I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 66 going for $3. And I hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in from Germany, as always. Giving me a lot of support. Dark Multiverse, Dark Knight's Metal #1. This is also going to go for just $3. From 5 down to 3. This is the show you want to tune in to. I want a full sell-through on all of my FOMO books. So we're doing $3 on all these books here. And then I got Sensational Spider-Man 41. Was priced at 5 and is now down to 3. Join us. What's up, Chris? How you doing? You guys all like the booting anthem? I had a lot of fun putting that together. We're gonna make different versions of the booting anthem, I promise. All right, next up I have Superman in Action Comics 700. Again, I was pricing this at 5, dropping it down to just $3 today. We're doing $3 books. Every single book that I have showcased so far is just $3. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man 129. Spider-Man versus the Foreigner, going for $3. X-23, #1. #1, going for $3 for X-23, #1. Superman, the Man of Tomorrow, #1. Kicking off a brand new series, A Return to Greatness. Mullet Superman, going for just $3. Mullet Soups. I have the Star Wars Annual #1. This is also going to go for just $3. Okay, X-23. And if anybody else wants an X-23, I have one more copy. Let me know if you want it as well. $3 each, man. Grab that Ninja Turtles. That Ninja Turtles has your name all over it. $3 each. Star Wars Annual #1, $3. This is a story with Palpatine and some Jedi guy. some Puerto Rican Jedi guy. A Puerto Rican Jedi. Puerto Ricans. All right. Chris Nash in at 3. Awesome. Just wait until we get to the top. You guys are going to love the deals I got today. Today's a moving day. We're moving these comics. All right, now we are going to get a little bit more. This book is a little bit pricier, but I'm still going to give you a good deal on it. And the reason why I'm giving you a good deal on it is because I want it out of here. But I have the first appearance of the of Queen Goblin, an Amazing Spider-Man Legacy number 889, number 88 here. This is going to go for $20 today, so $20 on this. It's her first appearance, so yeah, this is going to go for a little bit more. Spider-Boy number 1, it's his first ongoing. This is going to go for $15. There's plans to do things with this character, so $15 is what we're doing on this. We're bringing the prices back down. Don't worry, those are the 2 expensive ones. Some Jedi guy sounds like a YouTube channel. Some Puerto Rican Jedi guy. All right, I have Punisher number 1. Now, here's the thing. This is the first appearance of the new Punisher. People haven't really taken to him, but this is not a bad issue, I have to say. He's ex-SHIELD. Don't really know much of his story in this issue, but it's not bad. This is going to go for $5. Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death. This is going to go for $3. $3 on this. And I'll get 2 more books for the lower rack here before we move up to the top. I have Absolute Power number 1, cover A. That's going to go for $3. Punisher's been claimed by D. And I have Captain America Corps number 1 of 5 by Roger Stern. This is going to go for $3. The next Neil Gaiman expert. Now, just call me the next Neil Gaiman, period. Minus all the sex scandals for now. Until I get ousted later on. He's wanted for banging beagles. I agree. There is only one Punisher, and I'm looking forward to Daredevil next week. We are in for such a treat this year. Daredevil next week on Disney Plus, and then if you guys haven't heard about it yet, they're doing like an Old Man Murdoch, like it's Old Man Daredevil, written by Charles Soule and done by Steve McNiven. I believe this is the same team that did The Death of Wolverine. This is a great team doing like old Matthew Murdoch. I am so excited for that. So that's coming out in April. And then we got, of course, Superman and Fantastic Four. This is going to be a year that is rich with content and good content too. I'm really excited about it. I'm so excited. All right. For the love of everything that is holy, put your political allegiances aside and think like a collector for a minute. I have The Road to the White House, Barack Obama. I have been trying to sell this forever now. And if I do this, I swear on everything, I will hold my right hand up to this country if someone buys this freaking book for $3. He'll be happy. If I ever meet him, I get to tell him, hey, I sold a book of yours. I had to discount it heavily, but hey, I did it. You didn't busy it. No one wants to busy it. That I think I've sold more Flash books than I have of Barack Obama books. So just that's all I have to say about that. I'm calling you out, all you Barack Obama haters. Would you rather I put out more Flash books? I don't think so. All right, now it's deal time. Now it's deal time. Check this out. I have Lone Wolf and Cub, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. I was doing these at $5 a pop. Now I'm doing them for $3 a pop. Every single book is $3 right now. Lone Wolf and Cub. And I'm just going to let you know right now, these are all $5 to $10 books right here. The first comics editions of Lone Wolf and Cub. Get them all right now for just $15. This is the deal of a lifetime. It's the right price. Let's do it. Lone Wolf, off to D. Hausner. Awesome. Knew it would move. All right. Next up, I have another series here that you guys really need to pay attention to. OMAC by John Byrne. Now, I am a big OMAC fan. I became a big OMAC fan after I released Warline. And the reason was because there was a lot of references that I discovered that Jack Kirby implemented in that series that I was not directly like inspired by it. I didn't even know it existed. I never really cared about OMAC, but when I read OMAC, I'm like, oh my God, they did this similar thing. So in our book, in Warline, we have the Peace Force, which is the police force in Warline. And the reason why I came up, the way I came up with that was it was the opposite of war, peace. So Peace Force. So they are the police force. And here there are peace agents. And the peace agents are actually the good guys. They're not bad guys. And you know, it also takes place in kind of like a dystopian future and everything. But Jack Kirby's version of OMAC went only like 8 or 9 issues. I have the entire run, and it's beautiful artwork. I absolutely love Jack Kirby, his artwork, his storytelling. You know, like, I mean, you can read it. It's digestible, but it's not like groundbreaking. It wasn't like the kind of stuff he was doing with Stan Lee at Marvel, right? And I think that's kind of why this series fell flat. So he put out 8 or 9 issues and he was just done. I think at that point he went back to Marvel. And so that's what happened there. Well, a couple decades later, I think, I don't know if maybe it was a couple decades or maybe a decade later, John Byrne decides to come on and he's like, I'm going to give OMAC the treatment that he deserves. And I'm going to retell his story, but I'm also going to kind of give it some conclusivity. And so he released this series right here, which is all done in black and white, perfect for a character like OMAC. And I got all 4 issues here. This is going to go for just $15. You will not regret this. This is some of John Byrne's best work. I have this in my personal collection, and I paid about $20 for my set. I'm doing this set for $15. You will not regret it. It's the whole thing. It's all here. It's all here ready for you. OMAC is fantastic. Can't recommend it enough. And then for all my James Bond fans, I have Permission to Die by Mike Grell. That's all 3 issues. It's all written and illustrated by the man. This is going to go for $12 today. $12 for all of James Bond. Full of Ron Real book to read. Oh, okay, you have a whole bunch of books. Is that why you can't buy the Barack Obama book, Tori? I know you really want it, but you know your mom's telling you shouldn't buy it, so I think we should listen to mom. No Barack Obama comics for you. Sorry, it's an O-bummer, I guess, as they would say. A big O-bummer. All right. It is about time for us to dig into those $5 trades. In just a memento here. Uno momento. I have one more thing I want to share on the bottom row. And then it is that time. I have Gilgamesh by Jim Starlin and Steve Olive, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I will do all 4 of these for just $10. $10 for Gilgamesh. No Obama. They're looking for a new James Bond. I am not the guy to play James Bond. I'm the guy who would totally hook up with all the chicks that James Bond hooks up with, but I'm not the guy to play James Bond. I would totally hook up with those girls. Be like, hey, ladies, you want to come over and make me dinner sometime? Wash the dishes, fold the laundry. What do you think? Huh? Shut up! There you go. That's how I handle it. Hey, ladies, you want to come over to my house and maybe buy this freaking Barack Obama book, you idiot! I think girls like it when you talk to them like that. Just let them know. I noticed that. I've been going on dating sites, and women are usually saying that they like it when guys are upfront and say what they mean and are, true to their words. Well, I'm true to my words. If you don't buy this freaking book, I'm going to raise the freaking price again. I have Obama under as a hostage. This book is now hostage. It's $3 now. Don't make me raise this price. I will do it. I will do it. Rage dating. All right, it's time for some $5 trades here. It's all right, Brock. You're going to go back in the collection where you belong. Moron! He should come on here and tell everybody that they should buy that book. I've taken Barack Obama hostage. I could have like the government here at my house in moments. All right, so $5 trades. I have Valerian Spatio-Temporal Agent, World Without Stars. Looks like some cool sci-fi stuff. And the Order of the Stones and the Empire of a Thousand Planets. All three of these books, $5 a pop. That's $15 on all of them. Get whichever one you want. Some really cool European comics work for $15. $15. Nickelodeon, The Legend of Korra, The Art of the Animated Series. This is going to go for $5 as well. Some big ones. Yeah, I believe they did. All right, Phil's taking Valerian. Yeah, they did. I forgot who they cast in it, but they did recently make movies about those characters. There's only 2 stones, so you can put them in whatever order you want. European, not a claim. The indispensable Calvin and Hobbes, going for $5. This is a thick one, going for $5. Baltimore by Mike Mignola and Christopher Golden, $5 on this. Oh, who the hell's calling me now? Oh, it's my mom. I had to tell my mom to shut up! Shut up, Mom! Yes, we have to play the David Moore video. That's it. We're doing it. Where is it? David Moore! David Moore claims Baltimore too. Tell my mom to buy the Obama book. Mom, the only way I'll talk to you right now is if you buy that Obama book. I have The Avengers Marvel Masterworks Volume 1 going for $5. This is a deal right here. The first 9 issues of Avengers. Oh, first 10 issues of Avengers. I believe these are out of print too. Marvel Masterworks. Fight Club 2, $5. Roberto is claiming Avengers. Roberto, I'm going to give you a call on like Monday or Tuesday. I've just been like super slammed with everything getting ready for this convention. And I will be on the air tomorrow for virtual signings with Onrie at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. We go on for about an hour. I'm just going to basically be talking about things that are going on right now. I actually have some pretty cool stuff to share with you guys, so feel free to stop on by tomorrow. And this is also an opportunity for you to pick up any of my self-published comics. I'll put out like, special edition stuff. So those books I'll showcase again as always, and then we'll close up shop after an hour. Yes, and we're just getting started, David Moore. The killer stuff's not done yet. This book's really cool. It's like a glow-in-the-dark book. This is Monsters and Other Scary Shit, and it was published by Russell Nolte. It's an anthology. It's going to go for $5. It's got to move. I'm into this book for like a lot more money, but yeah, I'll do it. Chuck's calling. Fight Club 2. Fight Club Jew. Monsters is off to David Moore. No one wants Cora, huh? Everybody hates Cora. It's the only book that's sitting up there so far. Springtime in Chernobyl. Well, this is a very uplifting story about a nuclear power plant that melted in Chernobyl. You can imagine lots of happy things happen after that. There's lots of rainbows and candy and all kinds of wonderful things that happen. I picked this book up, but I just can't read it. It's too depressing for me. This is going to go for $5, but maybe you have a cold, dead heart, and maybe you're okay with reading it, and that's okay. I won't judge you for it. $5 for Springtime in Chernobyl. Justice League Companion by Michael Onrie. This is going to go for $5. Here's an indie series here. The Horseman, Birth of the Spark by Jiba Malay Anderson. This is going to go for $5 today. It's normally $30, but I'm going to do it for $5. And it's just, you guys are lucky because I won't be able to do this again. This is the rest of my trade inventory here after these books are done. Because once I move out of the warehouse, I really just want to get as much out of the warehouse now as possible so that when I'm moving everything over there, I'm just left with single issues. But that's not the end of trades for me. I will still be on the hunt for $5 trades. I'm always on the hunt for them, and we'll have them again for sure. But this is just the inventory that was sitting on eBay for years, not moving at all, and we got to just get it out of here. So I'm just, bringing the prices down. Glow in the dark like my diary. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll show that off tomorrow. I have the printed copies in hand, so you guys will have a chance to see that through the screen tomorrow. And shipping for those will occur in a week. So if you have an outstanding balance with me, you can wait until my show on Tuesday on The Experience, which will be the last show that I do for. That'll be the only show I do next week, because I'm off to Emerald City. But all of you guys that pre-ordered Warline 3, your books will get signed by me and Frank Guzan, the Israeli-based artist who did that cover. So you guys are going to get a double signature on those. Frank is going to be charging for signatures at the show. So anybody who buys the books at the show and goes to Frank to have it signed, he's going to charge. But I worked out a deal with Frank to get you guys free signatures on those since you pre-ordered the book and you've been with me for a while. So that's my treat to you guys. Justice League Companion sounds like a hooker that only works with superheroes. She sure does. I have Crisis on Multiple Earths, Volume 4. That's going to go for $5. Absolutely, man of the people. I'm all about that, man of the people. Prelude to Infinite Crisis. I have 2 copies of this. Sort of like a roadmap to the cataclysmic events of 2005. Hey, Chuck, we're talking about hookers here, right? So, what happens, the Justice League, they have hookers called the Justice League Companion, but the Infinite Crisis Companion. Oh, she's a real whore. I mean, she really, really likes it in the. And we got 2 copies of her. See, there's plenty of her to go around. This could go for $5. Loud on set. So I got 2 copies of Infinite Crisis Companion and 2 preludes to the Infinite Crisis. Just don't blow your load on the prelude, okay? Keep it in your pants. History of the DC Universe by Marv Wolfman and George Perez. This is going to go for $5. Infinite amounts to go around, some may say. Yes, that's true. All right. Batman and Robin Adventures, The Joker's Magic Man. This is going to go for $5. Nice little pocket book here. It's actually a prose book. It's going to hide here. You guys can still see it. Invincible Iron Man War Machine is going to go for $5. Captain Marvel, Higher, Further, Faster, More. This is going to go for $5. Captain Marvel, Stay Fly. That's going to go for $5 as well. More Russell Nolte books. We have Cthulhu is Hard to Spell and Cthulhu is Hard to Spell, The Terrible Twos. So I'm assuming these are the 2 volumes. Get them both for $10. Get them both for $10. Dark Rain, a New Orleans story. This is going to go for $5. This is about a couple thieves who try to pull off a heist during Hurricane Katrina. This is going to go for $5. Deadpool, Dark Rain. This is going to go for $5. Artemis Fowl, the graphic novel. That's going to go for $5. Walking Dead, Volume 1, Days Gone By. It's going to go for $5. Pacific Rim, Tales from the Drift. That's going to go for $5. Lorraine is in for Deadpool. Awesome. And David Moore's getting War Machine. Well, Tori, we're not gonna judge anyone for their sense of humor here. We don't do that on this show. So anybody can make any jokes they want, as long as they don't offend anyone. Maybe Barack Obama is going to get offended because no one's buying his book. That's what I think everybody should really be offended about. Okay, $5 on Pacific Rim. And then let's see what else got called. The Cthulhu's went off to Lorena. Let's take Cthulhu's. Okay. See what else is going on. James, I can't answer that right now. We're on the air. I don't know how much you owe me. Whatever it is, we'll handle it after the show. But I can't tell you that right now. I have no idea. You're catching me way off guard. I'll pay you to shred the Obama book. No, that book, that book needs to sell. It must sell. This is the last time I'm buying any political books ever again. I have The Defenders, Volume 2. This is going to go for $5. This is by Matt Fraction and Terry Dodson. All New Inhumans Global Outreach. This is going to go for $5. This is Volume 1. Perfect Jump On Point. Let's Play Volume 2. It's a romantic comedy graphic novel. $5 on that. Heroes for Hire. Volume 1 is going to go for $5. Fear Agent Volume 2 by Rick Remender and Jerome Opina. That's $5. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. Fear Agents off to Lorena. And Chris, I will answer your question in just a second here. Okay. Walking Dead Volume 1, I believe, covers the first 6 issues, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't say how many issues it covers. Let's see if I can find out. There's an intro in here by Robert Kirkman, which is pretty cool. But no details on which issues are covered here. I'm going to assume it's like the first 5 or 6 issues are in here. It's just $5. Supreme Power Hyperion by Dan Jurgens and Klaus Janson. That's going to go for $5. Black Magic, $5. Fables Storybook Love is going to go for $5. Yeah, it's 1 through 6. Thanks, David Moore. The Fade Out, Act 2 by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. And Ruse, The Victorian Guide to Murder, Volume 1, $5. These are all the trades that I have for you guys. $5 trades. Walking Dead's off to Chuck. Chuck's claiming Walking Dead. There shall be. Give you guys a second to make any claims you want on anything. A boot there shall be, a boot there shall be, hoy ho the testicle, a boot there shall be. Oh man, I've never done like a little musical thing, let alone for kids. That was one of my favorite things to do. I was really proud of that. Kids love me. I'm really good with kids. Let's see, do I have any other trades and little knickknacks I can sell off? I do have Shattered Visions. This is an independent comic here. This is going to go for $5. What is the Justice League Companion? Let's take a look. It looks like it's a history of the Justice League, and they did these kind of cool books. It's like a coffee table book. Marvel used to put a bunch of these out, and I think I actually have one of them. Yes, I do. This is my personal collection here. It's like a history of, the company. This is probably like a companion of like the Justice League, so it like tells you what all the key issues are, the history, backup details from tomorrow's publishing. This is really cool. This is only $5. I remember when I bought that Marvel book. That was a long time ago. That book has been in my collection for a very long time. Let me know if you want it. You'll grab it. I figured you'd like it. Okay. Huh. That's funny. All right. Now, independent books, stuff you're not going to find at comic shops. Shattered Visions and The Horseman. Again, you're not going to find these at comic shops, and I'm doing them right now for just $5 a pop. And these are both Black creators who are fantastic. I know them. TJ Sterling is a hardworking dude. He is a hustler. He works very, very hard at conventions. Very good at selling his stuff. Fantastic. Jiba Malay, he is awesome. I love him. All right. Chill Phil calls Horseman. Shattered Visions, I'm telling you, grab it now. You won't be able to find it. And that Horseman, Phil, you're very lucky because no one is going to sell that to you at that price. I just got to move this stuff. So Shattered Visions, $5. Highly recommend you grab this. Sometimes you just got to take a loss on books, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm doing it because it's just got to go. I think the same thing is true of Let's Play Volume 2. This is a $25 book. It's an Eisner Award nominee. You go into any comic shop, you're going to pay cover price on this. And it's brand new. This is one of the books that they gave away at the Ringo Awards. And I got it. So it's $5, and that's it. I'm not messing around with the price. Here's a chance for you to just grab it and go. No one wants this big, thick Legend of Korra book. Look how fat and thick this is. This is awesome. And it's kind of like that Justice League companion. It's got lots of details about the character. And it normally sells for $35. You can get it right now for $5. Some of the buggers always want to skate uphill. And then, Lorena, since you bought that companion, I have Prelude to Infinite Crisis and the Infinite Crisis Companion, both going for $5 as well. Let me know if you're interested in adding either of these on too. I got 2 of them. So, Captain Marvel, Higher, Farther, Faster, More, and Stay Fly, again, both for $10. History of the DC Universe by Marv Wolfman and George Perez, $5 on that. Got that Batman Adventures book. It's just a little prose book, $5. Can we take a song break? I have to upload it onto here. we should do it though. You guys all want to sing the song? I'd have to right now, if I were to put it on right now, I'd have to air the whole booting video. Which, by the way, I thought it was hilarious. Absolutely hysterical that everybody voted for Kathleen Kennedy to get the booting. All right, fine. I'll go upload it. Give me 1 second. You guys hold the fort in the meantime. And I will be back. I will upload this video right now. Give me a minute. I got to go to my upstairs computer. Take a look at those $5 trades. See if there's anything you like. We'll be right there. All right, guys, I'm back, and I have some more $5 trades for you, too. Some more $5 trades, and I should have... I booted myself. Hold on. All right, there we go. You guys ready?
All right, kiddies. Let's get ready to sing our new anthem. A boat and there shall be, a boat and there shall be. Boy comics to cast your vote, a boat and there shall be. Spend $10 dues, spend $10 dues, spend $10 dues, and a boat and there shall be. I'm so proud of that. That is my legacy right there. All right, I did find some more $5 trades up there, so I didn't come empty-handed, all right? I have Honor and Curse. This is from Mad Cave Studios. This is going to go for $5. Batman, I Am Bane, Volume 3. That's $5. Bone, More Telltales from Scholastic. That's going to go for $5 for Bone. Rainbow Bridge. It's about a boy whose dog doesn't cross over. When he dies, he has to go with his dog over the Rainbow Bridge and help him over. This is going to go for $5. Okay. Bone and Honor. See, I made that trip worthwhile. Your patience is paid off. A boat and there shall be, a boat and there shall be. Leon the Extraordinary. This is going to go for $5. And then I have another copy of Let's Play Volume 2 because, obviously, having one up there already isn't enough. So, putting the second one there is going to ensure that both of them sell. Let's Pray, Volume 2. Onrie, $5. No one wants Let's Play. You know what? I actually saw Todd McFarlane at Phoenix Fan Fusion last year. He walked by my booth. I really wanted to show him the videos, but I don't want him to be offended by it, But I think now I'm kind of proud of what I've done for it. It's I made Spawn for kids now, so I think I deserve to, I think I deserve the treatment. I'm gonna be able to get you a Let's Play Volume 1. I'll go into a shop and be like, I'll buy Volume 1, and then I'll come back with Volume 2. I'll be like, I accidentally bought Volume 2. Is there any way I could just no. I'll be like, ah. That's a crafty way for me to get both of them. Get you one and two. Well, it is a standalone story, too, by the way. It's not like it's a connected story. It's about a stupid girl and her stupid boyfriend. Because she's stupid. Let's see. What else do I have here? Any other traits? All right. I have Palomino Volume 1 and Volume 2 and Volume 3 from Stephen Frank. He's going to sell these to you at cons at $20 a pop, and he'll probably give you a deal because he's awesome, but he'll also sign those for you. You can get these 3 books right now for $15. Just letting you know. I'll do that. I got to move this stuff, so that's the deal. So Palomino, he actually illustrated this himself. It takes place in Los Angeles in 1981. It's the American century is running on fumes. An ex-cop turned working musician and his teenage daughter struggle to keep their family together as a new murder case wedges its way into their lives. Palomino. That is a solid deal, David Moore. You basically got 3 for the price of 1. When stuff's got to go, it's got to go. All right. Now I'm going to do a $2 book here. This is The Adventures on Louder. This is a comedy book from some creators I met over at Motor City Comic Con one year. It's a, they do a skit about their dogs and stuff. It's actually pretty funny. I'm going to do them both right now for $4. Should do it for $5, but I'll do them both for $4. If we can move them. Crisis on Multiple. Multiple Earths. It's off to Lorena. Highly recommend the Detroit books. Those are really good. Let's see, what else do I got here I can do? Well, looks like it's everything for the most part. Oh, I'll do this too. Zombies We're Too Human, Volume 3. This will go for $5. Another indie book you're not going to find at any comic shop. $5 at most comic shops. About 9 minutes away from FOMO books, from FOMO time. But these are the remaining trades that we have in stock right now. Make any claims you wish. Batman Robin TPB. It's just a, like a prose story. Joker's Magic Man. This is going to go for $5. About 7 minutes before we do FOMO books. And then we're going to go into a new collection of $2 back issues to help you guys fill out everything for the next hour. Got some really cool stuff to showcase. If anybody has... Actually, you know what? I'll take all these books down right now, and I'll show them off again. We'll move what we can. And I'll put everything else away. You guys will see these books again, for sure. Phil, you actually have the Leon book. It's a Scholastic book, but I remember you claiming it. I have 2 copies of it. You claimed the other one. It's sitting in your pile. And I'll read it back to you. Leon the Extraordinary. In a city where Leon lives, superheroes and supervillains are just part of everyday life. So how does an ordinary kid like Leon, who has no superpowers himself, become the hero he wants to be? Leon gets his chance when a new supervillain at school turns his classmates into mind-controlled zombies. His best bud, Carlos, is by his side, but his frenemy, Clementine, is a big drag until Leon finds out a super secret that changes everything. I think the super secret that changes everything is that I've lowered the price on that Barack Obama book down to $5.
A boot and there shall be, a boot and there shall be. Ezra wants his FOMO books. No flash trades. They've all sold. I have Ruse going for $5. Unless I come across more in the future. The Fade Out Act 2 is $5. Supreme Power Hyperion by J. Michael Straczynski, that's $5. Black Magic, that's going to go for $5. Heroes for Hire, this is a Civil War tie-in, that's going to go for $5. Dark Rain, a New Orleans story. It's about a heist that's pulled off during Hurricane Katrina. That's going to go for $5. Batman Volume 3, I Am Bane. That's going to go for $5. Artemis Fowl, the graphic novel, $5. Fables Storybook Love, Volume 3 is $5. I have Adventures on Louder. There are 2 books here. They're going to go for just $4. This is hilarious. I'm telling you guys, you will like this. Batman and Robin Adventures. If you're into like Dave Chappelle and things like that, if you like that type of humor, you'll like this. This is going to go for $5. You called Dark Rain? Okay. I'll set it aside for you if you want it. There you go. It's yours. Fables and Shattered Visions is off to David Moore. I'll pull Shattered Visions for you when I come across it. Leon the Extraordinary is $5. Adventures on Louder, you wanted to get that as well, Phil, for $4. Let me know. I'll pull it. Oh, I got it for you. Let's Play Volume 2. $5. I have 2 copies. All right, gotcha. Prelude to Infinite Crisis and Infinite Crisis Companion. I have 2 copies of each. Get them both for $10. History of the DC Universe by Marv Wolfman and George Perez, $5. Captain Marvel, Higher, Further, Faster, More. And Captain Marvel, Stay Fly. Get them both for $10. Okay, put the Crisis. History of the DC Universe. Defenders is going to go for $5. All New Inhumans is $5. Rainbow Bridge is $5. Shattered Visions off of David Moore. Excellent. You should. Lorena, I'm a big DC fan too. You should be stocking up on as much DC stuff as you can. This is the time to get it, I'm telling you. A year from now, you're going to be really happy that you did that. Volume 3, Zombies Were Human 2. This is going to go for $5. Rainbow Bridge off the hill. And finally, The Legend of Korra. This is going to go for $5. I'm surprised no one wants this. It's a $35 book, pretty thick. I don't like that Justice League Companion. If you're a fan of Avatar the Airbender, this is going to go for $5. Take it. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, you liked it? Yeah, that's Steve Orlando. He's a really phenomenal writer. Really good dude. I actually met him at a convention, and he gave me really great feedback on Warline 1. Really solid dude. It was like, this book sucks. You know, you might want to try not making it suck. And I was like, shut up, Steve Orlando! You stop making fun of me this instance! I won't put up with that kind of insult right. Well, we did pretty good with these trades. We moved a large chunk of trades that we moved today. Nice big pile. This is fantastic. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. The show's off to a phenomenal start. And if you stick around, the second half is going to be fantastic. We're now moving into $2 single issues, and they will not disappoint, I promise. Lots of great single issues coming your way. Lots of good stuff. All right, it's the top of the hour, so it is now time for FOMO. But before that, we have to do the anthem again.
All right, kiddies, let's get ready to sing our new anthem. A boat and there shall be, a boat and there shall be. Boy, comics to cast your vote, a boat and there shall be. Spend $10 dues, spend $10 dues, spend $10 dues, and a boat and there shall be.
All right, now it's time for FOMO.
It's FOMO time!
Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me! And I can't buy comics either because I'm a big weenie!
Oh my God, like, shut up already.
He like really set himself up for that. Like just perfectly set himself up for that. All right, we got FOMO books. All at the $5 mark. Some really cool stuff. We're going to kick it off with Shang-Chi, the Master of Kung Fu, number 52 at $5. The Joker, number 7, is going to go for $5. I, Vampire 319 is $5. Creature Commandos 115 is $5. Sergeant Rock, number 380 is $5. Detective Comics 565 is $5. Captain America, number 277. We got some Mike Zeck here. Baron Zemo, $5 on this. And then we have Superman, the Earth Stealers. This was actually a really good book by John Byrne and Kurt Swan. Really well written and really great illustrations in this one. This one is $5. You will not be disappointed with Superman, the Earth Stealers. It's a one and done story. It's fantastic. Heath is claiming Captain America. The Joker book, that was his first ongoing. I believe that was published in, let's look that up. $1976. It's a pretty pricey book. Now, just a fair warning, the book is not in the best condition. It is readable, but it's not. This is not like a mint copy of the book. So a higher grade version of this book, I would be charging a lot more for. But at $5, you get a book that's put together, bagged and boarded, ready to go. $5. I would say, if anything, that's like a VG/fine. Still not a bad deal for that book. Not a bad price on that at all. I would love to get that Joker series, by the way, and read the whole thing, but it's just really, really pricey. I think Roberto had the whole thing, right? I remember, Roberto, I was talking to you. You had all those books at one point. Bought a collection, and he ended up with the whole thing. Roberto has turned me into the biggest Iron Man fan of all time. He's the biggest Iron Man fan of all time, but he now made me an Iron Man fan too. So for my birthday this year, my present to myself is going to be Iron Man 150, and that's the issue where Iron Man and Dr. Doom are
facing each other, and I'm looking to get a nice, clean copy of the book. But yeah, I'm like really expanding my collection right now, and I'm trying to get as much Iron Man, Doctor Doom stuff as I can get my hands on. And apparently there's like a trilogy. There's like another series too where they fight. So the first major confrontation between the two characters that was done by Bob Layton and David Michelinie was in issues 149 and 150. Then they had them square off again in 249 and 250. And then there was another confrontation where they had like a 4-part series. It was like the Legacy of Doom or something like that. Forgot what it's called, but that's another one on my list. I'm trying to get it. Not Armor Wars. It's Legacy of Doom. Yeah, 1 through 4. So I'm looking to get those too, but I'm going to wait just a little bit. I might come across them at a con or something like that. So real big fan of both characters, Iron Man and Dr. Doom. I've been doing a lot of reading of both of those titles. So I don't know how it's going to inspire me with whatever I decide to do in the future. I'm playing around with a lot of ideas on what my next project is going to be post Yisum Shin. And I'll talk more about that tomorrow, but yeah. Yeah, we should go to the Stark Expo. All right, time for $2 comics. I'm going to kick it off with Gambit, Bishop, Sons of the Atom, part 4 of 5. That's going to go for $2. I have The Shadow, Body and Soul, part 4 and part 5. DC Shadow, 4 and 5. $4 on those. I have some Excalibur for you guys. Excalibur number 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. I will do all of these at $10. $10 on the Excaliburs. It's all new $2 comics. I have Iron Man Legacy number 7 going for $2. Iron Man number 18 and number 26. This is from Keith Gillen's run. It's going to go for $4 on those. Power Man and Iron Fist number 122 is $2. Darkhold number 2 and number 3. That's going to go for $4 for these two Darkhold books. Valhalla Mad issue number 2 is $2. Diesel number 1 volume 1. This looks interesting. Diesel by Antarctic Press, $2. That looks pretty cool. Jack Kirby Secret City Saga number 0 is $2. Peter Parker Spider-Man number 89 is $2. Spidey is wanted. Batman and the Outsiders number 4 is $2. Gambit number 6 and number 7 is going to go for $4. Superman, the Man of Steel number 0 is $2. Daredevil 98 is $2. Marvel Comics Presents 126, $2. Lots of great books here. You guys have plenty of time today or after today. I'm going to send out invoices probably tomorrow, but you guys can wait until Tuesday evening. I'll have one more show on the experience, and at that point, I will send out invoices, and you guys can, pay your invoices over the next week, and I'll include your Warline books if you pre-ordered it. If you need a little bit more time, that's okay too. If you want to build out your box, feel free to do so. Make any claims you want right now. I will give you time. Superman, the Man of Steel, number 27, $2. It's Pretty epic cover over there. He's saving a kid. Number 40, $2 on this. Thunderstrike number 1 is $2. That's a deal right there. Thunderstrike number 1, $2. Got a foil cover there. FF, Future Foundation final issue, number 23 is $2. Silver Surfer number 3 is $2. Bishop, the Last X-Man, number 1, $2 on this. Star Trek, Romulans, the Hollow Crown, number 2 is $2. Amazing Fantasy, number 5 of 5 is $2. Ghost Racers, number 1 is $2. Daredevil 284 is $2. Avatar's Covenant of the Shield, number 2 is $2. Supreme Power Hyperion, number 1 of 5 is $2. Uh-oh! Sandman! We got Sandman, number 9, going for $2. Call me Master. $2. So after Emerald City, I'm going to Indiana. Then I come back home, and then I go to Planet Comic Con. And I'm really happy because I'll have Fabrice with me. Fabrice and I are making the trek to Planet Comic Con together. So Fabrice will be here with me 1 week, and he'll come and say hi to you guys. So next week, we're only going to do 1 show. And then the following weeks, we're only going to do 2 shows per those weeks. But keep in mind, when I do drivable conventions, that means I can stock up because I'm driving. So I won't stock up at Emerald City, but I will stock up at Indiana, and I will stock up in Planet Comic Con. And then I have a bye week, but I'm not sure how things are going to work on the bye week. I'll probably do shows, but it'll probably be like a recycle of some stuff, or maybe I'll show off whatever I got. I'm sure I'll show off whatever I got because the move is happening. So the move is happening end of March. Last week of March is when all of my inventory from the warehouse is coming to my home, and so after that, I just gotta get everything sorted out, and I'll be in business after that. And things are going to be so much more efficient at this point because anything you guys are looking for, I'll pretty much have. I'll be able to check on site if I have it or not. And I don't know what I'm going to do with my full collection. There's like about 30 long boxes that are coming here, but I might go through a majority of it and alphabetize it so that, I can, if you guys are looking for something specific, I might be able to find it for you. Or I might just keep it in the order that it's in. But there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen over the next couple weeks. So it's a lot of work, but I'm kind of enjoying this quiet before the storm. And I'll talk more about this tomorrow too. So that's what we'll be doing on the virtual signings. I have God is Dead, book 6 from Jonathan Hickman and Mike Costa. That's $2. What's up, Philip Ragusa? 7 Secrets, number 3 and number 4. This is going to go for $4. Philip Ragusa, I have a Superman book here I think you'd like. Earth Stealers. It's a FOMO book today, and it's going to go for $5. I think you would really like this. And I also have Action Comics number 700 going for $3. Just $3 on this. I have any more Superman here for you. And Superman Man of Tomorrow number 1 going for $3 as well. Any more Superman? There is no more Superman. But there's Absolute Power number 1, which I'm also doing for $3. Uncanny X-Men 174 is $2. Wolverine Origins number 12 is $2. Silver Surfer 28 is $2. I have the Silver Surfer Annual number 4 going for $2. New Defenders 146 and 152. That's going to go for $4. Morning Glories. Number 41 is $2. Spectacular Spider-Man number 2 is Spectacular Scarlet Spider number 2 is $2. Dr. Spectrum number 1 and number 4. It's Marvel's version of the Green Lantern, $4. By the way, did you guys see that preview of Lanterns? That looked pretty cool. There was like a sneak peek of a photo of Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. The Defenders number 85 is $2. Secret Invasion Fantastic Four tie-in number 2 of 3 is $2. Kirby Genesis number 3 is $2. Yeah, that's awesome. Phil Bergusa, how's your fiance? Is she out of the hospital? I hope she's doing okay. Remember you posted something the other day. I meant to ask you. Swept up and stuff. All right, I'm going to take our FOMO books down, show them again to you guys. We have Creature Commandos 115 going for $5. Sergeant Rock 380 is $5. Detective Comics 565 is $5. I Vampire 319 is $5. Joker 7 is $5. Master Kung Fu 52 is $5. And Superman the Earth Stealers is $5. Creature Commandos off to David Moore. Okay. The Dying and the Dead, number 3, $2. Barbalian Red Planet, number 2 is $2. Black Vortex, Guardians Team Up, number 3 is $2. And then I have Uncanny X-Men 298 and 299 going for $4. And JLA Tomorrow Woman Girl Frenzy, that's going to go for $2. I have The Invincible Iron Man by Warren Ellis and Adi Granov, Extremis, part 3 of 6. That's going to go for $2. And issue 8, part of Execute Program, number 2 of 6. That's $2. You get them both for $4. Hulk number 36 is $2. And then I have Thanos Infinity Abyss, number 1 of 6, going for $2. No one has made a single claim off of any of these $2 books. Don't be shy, guys. Grab these books. They're all $2 a pop. We got some really good stuff up here. Make your claim. David Moore's pile is so high, I have to move it. Off to the side here. Not blocking anybody else. Not blocking anything else. So we moved 2 of the 6 FOMO books that we have so far. Got a pretty full room. And a double rack of $2 comics that no one has made a single claim on. No one wants any of these $2 comics. Not a single one. Not a one. Which is fine. It's all good. I don't care. You can shut up. Got about 40 minutes left on the clock here. You guys should see how Bentley's sleeping right now. I'm going to take a picture of him. He is out like a light. There's no crying in comics. Here's Bentley. He's just sleeping. I'll pull it back so you guys can see how he's sleeping. So funny. He's like almost got his head pointed up too. It's so funny. He's really out. I'm so jealous of this dog. Like, you get to sleep all day long. Mofo. All right. Comics aren't for crybabies, and these comics aren't for you. You lost your opportunity, so shovel it. You don't want these $2 comics, well, then they don't want you either. You don't want Sandman #9 by Neil Gaiman? Well, fine. Fine. I'll just recycle it. Fine. A boom there shall be. A boom there shall be. No one wants $2 comics. A boom there shall be. Some really good stuff up here you guys passed up on. It's okay. I'll show this stuff off again. We've done really well on those trades today, so I'm really happy about that. But we still have like 40 minutes. About 40 minutes, so I'd like to sell some stuff. Like to do something. That would be great. All right. Oh, there's a rage sale coming. It's coming like an angry storm. We have 6 FOMO books left. Superman the Earth Stealers by Kurt Swan and John Byrne. This is a dream team doing a Superman story, and it's a one-shot going for $5. Shang-Chi, the Hands of Shang-Chi, the Master of Kung Fu #52 is $5. Joker #7 is $5. The House of Mystery, I Vampire 319 is $5. All right, Superman is off to Phil. Nice call on that, Phil. So now we got 5 FOMO books left. Detective Comics 565 is $5. Sergeant Rock 380 is $5. And that is the last 5 FOMO books that we have here. How's Joker still here? I don't get that. All right, let's build out our next rack. I have Spider-Man Magazine #6. This is going to go for $2. I have the Uncanny X-Men Annual #16. This is part 2 of Shatter Shot. $2 on this. Mighty Thor 435 is $2. No more Mr. Nice God. Busting out the big guns. Iron Man 235 and 242. Get them both for $4. American Knights. Luke Cage on the cover, $2. Daredevil by Wade and Somni, #31 and 34. That's going to go for $4. Elektra, this cool Greg Horn cover, going for $2. American Vampire, #4, going for $2. Spider-Man Unlimited #21 is $2.
Avengers No More Bullying #1 is $2. Uncanny X-Men 247, number 252, number 286, number 297, number 301, number 302, and number 303, and the number 7 annual. Holy smokes, we got a lot of X-Men here. 2, 4, 6, 8. I will do all 8 of these at $15. Number on Elektra is 6, number 6 from the Marvel Knights run. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight number 154 is $2. Hulk number 413 is $2. X-Men number 3 Curse of the Mutants. This is when the X-Men go up against vampires. $2 on issue 3. Silver Sable and the Wild Pack number 2 is $2. Wonder Man number 2 is $2. Dark Wolverine number 80 is $2. Wolverine 85 is $2. They're both at 4. Superman number 22, we got the die cut steel cover, $2. X Patrol from Amalgam Comics is $2. Thanos, the God Up There Is Listening, number 4 is $2. Wonder Woman from the New 52, we got issues number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you grab them all, it is $10. The Joker is number 8. Sorry, number 8, and it's going for just $5 right now. Just so you know, the condition on it is VG/fine. So you're looking at something between a 4 and a 5 on that. Maybe a 6 if you really take good care of it. But it's freshly bagged and boarded. I have X-Men 92 number 4. That's going to go for $2. X-Men 92 House of XC2. Xavier Charles 2, second. That's going to go for $2 as well. I think those are 2 separate series. But that one looks really cool. Ultimate Spider-Man number 41 and 42. That's going to go for $4. Okay, Joker. That's clean. Back Lewis. Nice. Four FOMO books left. I'm really good on the FOMOs. And I'll tell you what, if you claim all the remaining FOMO books, just $15, I'm going to take $1 off each one and add an additional $1 off each one. So if I were to take $1 off all of these $5 FOMOs, it would be $16, but I'll take an additional $1 off. So it's $15 for all the FOMOs. You get Sergeant Rock number 380, Master of Kung Fu number 52, I, Vampire number 319, the final chapter, and Detective Comics 565. That's a pretty cool cover. Get it all for $15, and these books are in pretty good shape. Got Doug Mensch and Gene Colan on that Detective Comics. Sergeant Rock, you got Joe Kubert on that. I'm sure you have Doug Mensch or Jim Starlin on that Shang-Chi. Let's actually check and see who worked on that. But if you want the FOMO claim, just claim FOMO in the comments. Let's clear out of these FOMO books. This is in real good shape, actually. Doug Mensch and Keith Pollard on the Shang-Chi. And then you got I, Vampire. Let's see who worked on I, Vampire. I'm curious about that. But 4 FOMOs left.
Get them all for $15. Dan Nishkin and Gary Kahn are the writers, and Tom Sutton is the artist. Okay. Again, these books are in really good shape. You won't be disappointed if you get them all. And we'll have a total FOMO sellout on this show. That'll be great. Get them all. It's $15 for all the FOMOs. Saving $1 off of each book, $1.25 off of each book. It'd normally be 20. So I'm going to make them 4. That's 16, but I'm going to take an additional $1 off. So that's 5. You're saving $5 off of all of them, and I'm taking $1.25 off of each book. The Shroud #1 is $2. Daredevil #5. This is $2. This is part of that Wade and Somni run, I believe. Is it? I think so. Fantastic Four Big Town #1 is $2. Hawkeye and the Winter Soldier 101 is $2. West Coast Avengers 29 is $2. Legends of the Dark Knight 41 is $2. Green Arrow 130 is $2. Justice League versus the Suicide Squad #2 is $2. Bleed Them Dry #5 is $2. Invincible Iron Man #5 is $2. Ultimate X-Men #54 is $2. Saga #41 is $2. And Civil War 2 #5. I actually really like Civil War 2. I just finished reading it this week. It was a good series. Very Minority Report-ish, but it leads into some cool stuff that they did afterwards. Batman and the Outsiders #11 is $2. Christmas 365 #1. This is still a rack book, and you can get it right now for just $2. Martian Manhunter Annual #2 is $2. Ghost Rider #4 is $2. Infinite Crisis Secret Files and Origins from 2006 is $2. Suicide Squad #8 is $2. X-Men #3. This is going to go for $2. I've actually really enjoyed this series. The newest issue came out this week. It's been pretty solid. Very good writing. Makes you really appreciate the X-Men on a whole new level. Sword of the Atom #4 is $2. Man of Steel #58 is $2. Give Me Liberty #4, Death and Taxes. That's $2. War for Earth 3, #1 of 2 and #2 of 2. You can get the whole set for $4. And then I have the Iron Man Annual #1. That's going to go for $2. You guys really didn't want to come here for $2. Oh, okay, War Earth. Never mind, I'll shut up. Superman featured in Action Comics 648 and 649. That's going to go for $4. Then I have Indiana Jones, Thunder in the Orient, number 3 and number 4. That's going to go for $4. G.I. Joe, number 2 is $2. And the Detective Comics annual number 4 is $2. Oh, you missed all the racks? Well, here's what I have left, Lorena. I have Detective Comics 565, I Vampire 319, Shang-Chi number 52, and Sergeant Rock 380. I'm selling them for $5 a pop, so that would be $20. But if you were to just take them all right now, I'd take $1.25 off each book. It would be $15 for everything. So $15 for everything. If you want all the FOMOs, you just put FOMO in the comments, and I will hook you up with the rest. Give you guys a minute to make any claims. X-Men 3, nice claim. No, that's not the first appearance of Blob. That's part of the current ongoing. So that's actually Legacy number 303, and that's from the X-Men series that was launched in the 90s. So that's from that. It's just X-Men. It's not Uncanny. Okay, and Steel. I'll put the Indiana Jones books there and G.I. Joe. Anything else? Any other claims? If not, I'll take this stuff down. We'll get going on another. I think we have time to build out another rack. I'll wait 2 more minutes here, and then we'll start on one final rack. 007. What did I say was the price on these? I said it was 15, right? It's 15 on this. Okay, 15 on the 007. Okay. We'll place those 007s with a Marvel crossover series called Fear Itself. I have Fear Itself number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. This is by Matt Fraction and Stuart and Monin. If you grab the whole set here, I will do it for $15 right now. $15 for Fear Itself, 1 through 7. We have moved through a significant chunk of stuff today, guys. Thank you for being here. In 1 minute, I'm going to take this rack down, and then I'll build another one. Fear Itself, up to right now. Nice. Okay. I have America versus the Justice Society, number 1 through 4. This is going to go for $12. $12 on America versus the Justice Society, 1 through 4. By Roy Thomas and Raphael Kayanen. is 140. I'm going to take down the double rack. We got 20 minutes left on the clock. I beat Max Payne 3 again today. This was my second time completing the game, and I really enjoyed it. It was a nice trip down memory lane. Have any of you guys played Max Payne? All right. Give me just a second, guys. No, I didn't want this box either. Oh, gross. Actually, I have more $5 trades. Go figure. Who wants some more $5 trades? Let's do it. No, I haven't. All right. Looks like we're not done yet with $5 trades, guys. Ugh. All right, sold through everything. Looks like I didn't. I have Theseus battling the Minotaur, a Greek myth. That's going to go for $5. All right, awesome. I got you. 12 on that. Lots of books sold today, guys. You should see this table. It's like just overflowing right now. Theseus off to Phil. Thunderbolts, Civil War tie-in, $5. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, $5. Thompson Heller, Detective Interstellar is $5. Xenonite Titan, The Fall Before the Rise by Russell Allen. This is signed by the creator. It's a prose novel with a bunch of artwork by indie creators in there. $5 on this. Incorruptible, Volume 2 by Mark Waid. $2 on this. It Rhymes with Lust, going for $5. X Factor Special, Prisoner of Love. This is going to go for $5. Xenonite. Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? Wow. Okay. The Silver Pyramid, Doc Savage is going to go for $5. Fallen Angels, To Serve in Heaven by Peter David and J.K. Woodward, $5 on this. There's a Harlan Ellison quote in there. It says that you need to buy this book. Miss Marvel, Last Days, and Miss Marvel, Generation Y, getting both for $5 for the Miss Marvels. Everborn, Ariel's Adventure, and Everborn, Prince of Arcadia. This is also something you're not going to get at any comic shop because it is an indie-made book, and it's going to go for $5 a pop. For Everborn, you can get them both at $10 right now. The Overstreet Comic Book Price Guide. Holy moly! This can go for $5. There's an article in here about live sales and the start of it. Journey to the Center of the Earth, $5. More Russell Nolte. I have Katrina Hates Dead Shit, $5. Graphic Classics, Mark Twain. O. Henry. I actually have 2 copies of the O. Henry. $5 on those. For the Graphic Classics. I think there's some more. Might be a couple more here. Yep. There's a couple more. And then we have a bunch of single issues, and then close out the show with that. I have all new Ghost Rider Legend. That's going to go for $5. Superior Iron Man Volume 2 is going to go for $5. Journey to the Center of the Earth, $5. Man in the Iron Mask, $5. More $5 trades for you guys. All right, now we're going to build one more rack of single issues, but before I do that, I want to show off our FOMO books one last time. Detective Comics 565, I Vampire 319, Master Kung Fu number 52, and Sergeant Rock number 380, all going for $5 a pop. However, if you buy them all together right now, I will take $1 off each and every one of them. You get them all at $15. All right, Future State. Justice League 2 is going for $2. Wolverine number 6 and number 7, $4 on those. Incredible Hulk number 93, $2 on this. Doctor Strange, The Oath, number 1 is $2. Marvel Comics Presents 172 is $2. Stray Bullets 41 is $2. Daredevil, Dark Reign, The List, number 1, $2. Transhuman, issue 3 is $2. Heroes Reborn, we got a Blade variant by Mark Bagley going for $2. Spider-Man number 54 is $2. Tribe number 1 is $2. Mage number 6 and Mage number 7, $4 on those. $4 on those. Lark's Killer, number 1 from First Comics, and number 2, and number 3, that's by Bill Willingham, the guy who created Fables. Get all 3 of these for $6. Uncanny X-Men 319, 324, 326, that's going to go for $6. Iron Cat, number 2, and number 4. All right, get them both for $4. Adventures of Superman 498 and number 500, $4 on those. Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes is going to go for $2. Put the FOMO books over here. Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Punisher, Hearts of Darkness, $2. Legion of Superheroes, number 278, 284, 285, and 294, which is a special giant size issue. Get them all for $8. Superman Adventures, number 24, $2. I have some ASM books here. Amazing Spider-Man 540, 558, 561, 609, and the giant size Amazing Spider-Man #1 King's Ransom, going for $2 a pop. You get all these Spidey books at $10, which is a great deal on these Spidey books. $10 on all of them. And then we have the Detective Comics Annual #4, going for $2. The Flash #117 is $2. Yo, what's up, Dan? How you doing? Jack of Fables #16 is $2. Transmetropolitan #14 is $2, and Totally Awesome Hulk #4 is $2. Dan, how you doing, man? It's been a hot minute. Hope you're doing well. Got about 9 minutes left on the clock, folks. We got some FOMO books left. Oh, we got another empty slot here. A lot of those runs today, which is great. Here's one that I have. Grendel Tales featuring the Devil's Hammer, #1, #2, and #3. This is the whole thing. I'm going to do it for $10 right now. All of it for 10 for Grendel Tales. I am looking forward to Absolute Flash, and I've heard really good things about Absolute Manhunter too. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a great. I think all the stuff that's coming out this year is going to be fantastic. We are all in for such a treat as in comics. This is a big year for releases. Lots of cool happenings. All right, since we have about 10 minutes left, I'm going to go over the bottom row again. We're doing $3 comics for the most part on the bottom row. And then we have our last 4 remaining FOMO books. We'll go over these again. Okay. This. Put our FOMO books up again. Sergeant Rock 380 is going to go for $5. Master Kung Fu 52 is $5. Detective Comics 565 is $5. I Vampire 319 is $5. If you grab all the 4 FOMOs that we have left, it's 15. 15 for them. Otherwise, you'll see these books next week. Excuse me. Okay, I have Robin King 1 going for $3 right now. Wolverine Revenge #1 is going to go for $3. Road to the White House, Barack Obama is going to go for $3. Dark Knight's Metal 1 is $3. Sensational Spider-Man 41 is $3. Action Comics 700 is $3. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man 129 is $3. Wolverine Revenge is off to Hill. Nice pickup. Very nice pickup. Star Wars Annual 1 is $3. Superman Man of Tomorrow 1 is $3. Amazing Spider-Man Legacy 889, #888, first appearance of Queen Goblin. This is going to go for $20. Spider-Boy #1 is going to go for $15, first ongoing. Captain America Corps #1 is $3. Poison Ivy #1 of 6 is $3. Poison Ivy Cycle of Life and Death. And then I have Absolute Power #1 of 4 going for $3. This is a really cool series by Dan Mora and Mark Waid, and it leads into the current Justice League Unlimited series, which has been really fantastic. I have no idea how he does it, but Dan Mora is literally illustrating 48 comic book pages every month, and his artwork is superb. He is just totally killing it. He's the regular artist on Superman, and he is the regular artist on Justice League Unlimited. No idea how this man is doing it, but his turnover is phenomenal. And the quality of the work is fantastic. We're lucky to have him. I got to be honest with you guys. Gilgamesh, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is going to go for $12 today. $12. Did I say 12 or 10? $10 on that. Gilgamesh is 10. OMAC, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. How about we do a deal? If you grab this right now, I'll do them all for $12. I'll knock $3 off. $3 off. You get all of OMAC. You will not be disappointed in OMAC at all. OMAC is phenomenal. It's really, really good stuff. That is everything for the bottom row. I'll give you guys a second to make any last-minute claims you want. In a couple minutes, we're going to spin the wheel. We owe quite a bit of wheel spins today. For Phil, David Moore, Lorena, D. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 spins on the wheel. Gilgamesh and for 20. So this would be 10 and this would be 12. Yeah, deal. No problem. That's a deal. Those are gone. I like the way you think, Phil. And then don't forget those Grendel Tales featuring Devil's Hammer. This is a full run of books here, and I'm doing it for just $10. Tell you what, if you act now, I'll do it at $9. $9, you get it all for $9. For Grendel Tales featuring the Devil's Hammer by Dark Horse. And apparently there's a Grendel series in the works at Netflix. That's what the grapevine has told me. The rumor mill is. Rumor has it. In just a second here, we're going to do the wheel spins. And then we're closing out today's show. Thank you so much for shopping with me this afternoon. We had a killer show today. Moved a lot of books. Just an insane amount of books. I think we need to hear the anthem again. I just want to hear it right now.
All right, kiddies, let's get ready to sing our new anthem. A boat and there shall be, a boat and there shall be. Boy comics to cast your vote, a boat and there shall be. Spend $10 dues, spend $10 dues, spend $10 dues, and a boot there shall be.
All right. It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark, so let's do this. All right.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark.
All right. First spin is going to David Moore. David Moore gets a free Marvel book. He's getting a totally awesome Hulk 4. Next spin is off to Phil. Phil, let me know which direction you want me to spin. I'll come back to you. I'll do D next. D gets a free DC book. I'm looking him up with Superman Adventures 24. Lorena is next. Lorena. Counterclockwise. All right. Lorena gets a $2 comic. I am hooking her up with Transmetropolitan. And now for Phil, counterclockwise. Phil gets a free DC book. And the free DC book he's going to get is Detective Comics Annual number 4. Boom shakalaka. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're all fantastic. I love you. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Actually, no. I'll be back tomorrow on the air at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern for virtual signings with Onrie.
This is going to be an AMA. You guys can come in and chat with me, and I'm going to share news with you about things that we got going on. So I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Just come in. It's not really a sales show. It's more like come hang out and let's talk about things that are going on with my publishing branch. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Have a good one.